Ally McGraw didn't get a dime in divorce with Steve McQueen after giving up her career for him. Ally McGraw was one of Hollywood's most popular actresses. Her marriage to Steve McQueen was one of the biggest regrets of her life as it left her penniless and homeless. She is one of Hollywood's greatest stars, and even in her old age, she continues to be loved by her fans, which recall some of her biggest works in movies like Goodbye Columbus and Love Story. Career-wise, McGraw was exceptional, but she did not seem to have found similar luck in her personal life. After her first marriage ended, McGraw thought her second was the way out. Unfortunately, she soon found out that she couldn't have been farther from the truth. MacGraw's early life. McGraw was born in Bedford Village, New York, to commercial artist parents. Her childhood was marked by tension and a lack of self-esteem, partly due to her father's alcoholism. Despite the struggles she faced, McGraw was a stunning beauty difficult to ignore. Her lovely look aided her career, and it did not take time for her to become a superstar in Hollywood. Although she rose to fame swiftly in the early years of her career, she faded from view as quickly as she came into it. While many of her followers speculated why this happened, and sources claim she left the spotlight to care for her son Josh, her many personal struggles proved to be the genuine cause. Ally MacGraw's career. To get away from her problems at home with her abusive father, McGraw accepted a modeling job with Diana Vreeland. A few years later, she landed her first little role in A Lovely Way to Die, followed by a lead role in Goodbye Columbus. She met Robert Evans, a movie producer who later cast her as Jenny in Love Story while modeling in college. After visiting the movie director, the pair fell in love and tied the knot in 1969. Meeting Steve McQueen. McGraw moved fast through the ranks of her roles, and by 1971, she had established herself as Hollywood's top female actor. Her stardom began to draw attention, and soon, McQueen came to her house to ask if she would join him on the set of Getaway as a co-star. McGraw admits to being enamored by the actor's charms the first time she met him, and the two quickly began a romance that would turn her life around for the worst. Their intense attraction led to an affair, and McGraw moved out of her house into McQueen's Malibu home not long after. Their relationship was full of passion and a level of love she'd never experienced before. McQueen's red flags. The 82-year-old described McQueen as a conscientious and unique individual, but that was only on the surface level. Instead, he faced his demons from his upbringing, which she was unaware of. When he was a child, McQueen's father abandoned him, which haunted him throughout his adult years. His mother also abandoned him and sent him to a troublesome children's school when he was 14. The incident left a scar in McQueen's heart, and he never trusted women again. He made McGraw sign a prenuptial agreement, which she quickly realized meant danger. According to reports, McQueen wanted McGraw to sign the agreement, guaranteeing that she would not be entitled to a penny in the event of a divorce. McQueen was later characterized as possessive and jealous as he could not stand his wife's success. Despite her being a celebrity, he despised her leaving the house for work. Their marriage quickly became a roadblock in her career. Quitting her career, McQueen wanted McGraw to cease working as part of their marital agreement. Due to this, McGraw, obedient to her husband's wishes, stayed at home to raise their sons. Although McGraw admits their marriage had its ups and downs, she claims she felt suffocated at some point. McQueen erupted in rage if he saw her staring at another man, but his gaze was always drawn elsewhere. McQueen was reportedly unfaithful in their marriage, but that did not seem to matter to him. Instead, he focused on the infidelity he believed was going on with his wife. At some point, he traced her to a location she was having a photo shoot, believing it was an affair. After staying in a marriage that was not working for 5 years, McGraw's fame had fallen greatly with her finances. Consequently, She accepted a call from her manager to feature in Convoy. When she told McQueen, he requested a divorce. Their relationship swiftly fell apart, and they divorced in 1977. McQueen died of cancer 3 years later, and MacGraw claimed she was always frightened McQueen would leave her throughout their marriage. She blamed her naive heart for the disasters she suffered. Due to the prenup she signed, MacGraw left the marriage with nothing and was broke and jobless. The split marked the beginning of a dark period in her life, realizing she had sacrificed her career and fame for nothing. Crisis and healing. MacGraw hit rock bottom after many failed marriages and a lackluster acting career, and she turned to alcohol to mask her anguish. She sought refuge at a Betty Ford facility, where she confessed to being male-dependent and an alcoholic. She received intense counseling to help her overcome her addiction, and she left Hollywood in 1994 to start a tranquil life in Santa Fe. She later turned to authorship, penning down her experiences and struggles in moving pictures, an autobiography for which she was awarded the title of best-selling author. MacGraw says she lived in the past for a long time, always speculating about what could have been. However, now she's more focused than ever on her future. Having found healing, the mother of one looks back on her long life and wishes things had worked out with McQueen, and they had grown old together. But, it seems too late for regrets.